ओम शांति अव्यक्त परिवार
Shanti.
में आपका
We
स्वागत है।
welcome you in
आज
Avyakti
का
Parivar.
विचार
Today is day
अपने
4.
श्रेष्ठ मन
Now
से
do
और
service with your elevated state of the mind
से
and your
शुरू
subtle
करो। आज
attitude.
का टॉपिक है
Today's
दुआ
topic is
करना है
give blessings
और
and
दुआ
receive
करना है। अभी हम
blessings.
मोहिनी दीदी से
Now
सुनेंगे।
we'll listen from Mohini Didi.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
इस मास की जो मुख्य पॉइंट है,
The main points of this month are
अपनी श्रेष्ठ मनसा द्वारा सूक्ष्म वृत्तियों से
now do service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude.
हम सब ने
We all
समझा है कि वृत्तियां बहुत
understood
सूक्ष्म होती हैं,
that attitude is very subtle
परंतु बहुत प्रभावशाली भी होती है।
and is very effective.
बहुत प्रभाव पड़ता है वृत्ति का।
And attitude affects a lot. We don't even come to know about it.
सामने जो होता है,
Only when it is in front of you,
उसको पता चलता
the
है
other person comes to know
कि आज मुझे जब देखा
that today when I saw
फीलिंग आई मुझे ऐसे।
that I felt
गलत
something.
भी हो सकता है, पर कई बार राइट भी
Sometimes it could be wrong also, but many a times it is right also because the other person comes to know.
चाहते हैं कि
So Baba wants
पवित्रता, लेकिन हमारी
that not
वृत्ति
only purity,
शुद्ध
but
हो।
our attitude should be
शुद्ध
very
वृत्ति में इसका मतलब
pure.
कि किसी के बारे में कोई
Means
पास्ट इम्प्रेशन है,
if any past impression we have about anybody or we saw something and we have created that attitude, it is like the impression is there inside for somebody. When we were little, we were taught that whatever you hear about someone, don't take the impression that this one is like that only. This person always behaves like that. This person is like that only. So these words that are there, that means there's something in our attitude. So Baba is saying, child, your attitude should have mercy. Now,
क्षमा करना सहज भी है, बहुत मुश्किल भी है।
to do mercy on somebody, to forgive somebody is easy also and difficult also sometimes, because we feel that this person did like that, so this person should be punished. Like Baba said yesterday,
तो मानेंगे,
we will understand that wrong is wrong, but don't keep it inside you.
जो बाबा पॉइंट्स दे रहे हैं,
Nowadays, the points that Baba is giving us, I check in my life, I see in my life that practically it is like the same day you are doing it. Somebody did something,
चलो अपना व्यक्तिगत नहीं है,
it's not personal, it is towards the yajna.
ऊपर किया,
If anything goes, they do up and down. But in the mind, it comes that
जब तक सजा नहीं मिलेगी,
that till this person won't get punishment,
चाहे किसी भी प्रकार की, तब
whatever way,
परिवर्तन आएगा नहीं।
till
तो
then
जैसे
there
आज
won't be transformation. Like nowadays, we
ये
say
सेवा
that
नहीं कर सकते,
1 month you cannot do
या जो
this service,
चलाते हैं
or the department that you're running, if anything they do up and down.
उचित कर देते हैं।
So we tell them, no, you're prohibited to do service.
तपस्या करो,
Okay, for 1 month you do tapasya
सेवा में आप नहीं आ
and
सकते।
you cannot come in the service.
अब वो करना भी जरूरी होता है, क्योंकि
That is important to do also.
अहंकार होता है उनमें,
Some of them have so much arrogance, they don't have realization that I did some mistake and they have done the mistake. We have proof also.
हमारे ना हो,
but in our mind it shouldn't be there,
ही ऐसा है।
that this person is like that.
It's true कि व्यक्ति तो है ही ऐसा।
And it is true that the person is like that.
हाँ,
That is
कुछ
why,
पैसे के
again and
बारे में,
again,
किसी बारे में,
maybe because of
या किसी
money
संबंध के अंदर
or in some relationship,
लक्षण होने चाहिए, वो नहीं है।
the whatever they should have, the behavior, it is not there.
ज्यादा आउट होता ही है।
And it is,
बात जब
everybody comes to know, because then it blows out of proportion. So it's a very big question.
सब स्वीकार करें, उसके बाद ये भी बड़ी बात होती
So all of them should accept, and then it is a big
है।
thing.
पता लग जाता है,
When somebody all come to know about the mistake, it's a very big family.
मन में ये आता है कि नहीं, इसको
In their mind, they come to know
मिलनी चाहिए।
that they shouldn't get this service.
दादी प्रकाशमणि थी,
But Dadi Prakashmani was there. So for 1 month,
या तो घर चले जाओ, या अगर यहाँ रहे
either
तो
go
फिर
home, or if you
जाने
stay here,
आपको
you cannot do this particular seva
काफी नुकसान हुआ है।
because you did loss in that.
बहुत बड़ा
So
प्रश्न आ
what
जाता
I'm
है।
trying to say, that there's a big question that comes then.
और
Give punishment also.
ना हो, क्षमा
And then it shouldn't be in our attitude, we should
मुझे
forgive
याद है
them.
जब हमारे
I
यहाँ
remember
पर ट्विन टावर्स का हुआ था,
we had twin towers,
पर बहुत लोगों के अंदर दुख भी था, उदासी
and
भी थी,
when
पर क्रोध भी
many
था।
people were
तुम्हारे पास
sad
आके सेवा
and
करने में
disappointed, and but they were angry also. They used to come and do service, and they asked us, what do you think? There should be justice,
सजा मिलनी भी
they
चाहिए,
should
पर
get some
कैसे
punishment,
आत्माओं के ऊपर
but from our heart
उन्होंने जो कुछ किया,
we can't do that from to the souls,
परवश
because
किया,
whatever they did was they were influenced by
कोई
other
पुरानी दुश्मनी,
sanskars. They had
व्यवहार को
old
देख के उनके मन में ये आया,
enmity, or
हमारे साथ ऐसा किया।
they look at somebody and then they say, these people did like that to us, or they did like that to our country.
तो वो
So
बदला
then they want to take revenge. So they are
उन्होंने कहा कि देखो,
under the dictates of
तो कोई फायदा नहीं,
other things.
न्याय जरूर होना चाहिए, जो
There should be definitely justice,
लेकिन हमको उनके प्रति फिर रहम का भाव,
but we should also have
बाबा कहते
that forgiveness in our
संतुलन
mind.
बनाए रखना,
So to balance internally,
भी हो,
there should be forgiveness, and then there should be justice also.
भी
But internally, we shouldn't have any impure
कई ऐसे
feelings for them.
हैं,
Many people are there like that.
कई देशों में
There are some
हमसे लोग बहुत पूछते थे कि आप
political
इसके
people
बारे में
also,
क्या समझते हो।
some leaders, they ask me that, what do you think about this one? I said that if I look at it in a soul conscious way, then I will forgive them.
व्यक्ति को जो कर्म करता है,
But every person who is doing action,
पहले मैंने सोचा
some
था,
days back,
अभी कि
I thought and I heard
कोई गलत करता है और आप
that if someone does anything wrong, and if you don't stop them, and if you keep on
कभी बोझ बढ़
going on, then the burden increases in you also.
सोचने की
So
बात
for
होती है
that,
कि
you have to think,
कैसे उस बात को रोका भी जाए,
how should I stop that thing?
क्योंकि सभी जो कुछ गलत कर रहे
Because
हैं वो परवश
what
कर रहे हैं।
others are doing wrong, they are doing it under the influence of
बहुत खुशी
something else. So they want their name and fame, some of them, if they have that sanskar,
नहीं है तब
but
तक
till then they don't get it.
पैसे का बहुत होता है,
Some have about money
कुछ
that they want,
कर देते हैं,
they do something up and down in that.
कि
So Baba is saying very nicely
परवश है आत्माएं,
that souls are influenced about
अर्थात
under other things.
फिर से
So
ऐसा वायुमंडल बनाओ,
attitude of spiritual feelings and good wishes.
रखो,
So the easiest method of all to do service is to create vibrations
सामने वो
through your
आए,
attitude, and to create the atmosphere
स्नेह ले
through
हमारी दादी प्रकाशमणि कहती थी,
Dadi Prakashmani used to say,
बहुत अच्छा कोई पुराना बाबा का बच्चा है,
if any
कोई
Baba's
गलती
child comes and makes a mistake,
गलती करता है, फिर उसको महसूस कराया जाता है,
they
बुला
make a mistake and then they make them realize that.
दादी कहती है मैं उसको एक्स्ट्रा
Dadi used to say, but I give that soul extra love,
कलयुग में चला
that
जाए,
they shouldn't go so far away that they go in the iron age,
जो था वो दूर हो जाए,
or those who are close to us will go far away. I like that thing so much. And Dadi told me that they see this soul did like that,
पर रियलाइज किया है,
but has
मैं
realized
उसको बहुत एक्स्ट्रा
Now I give extra love to this soul so that they don't go away far away. Now they are close to us, so they are being protected. So what we have to do is now, according to the time, there is a need to make an intense effort to create an atmosphere through your attitude, and there must therefore be no rubbish in your attitude. Only then will your vibrations reach nature and that atmosphere when we created. Some people don't even realize that I made a mistake, that now there's forgiveness. This is a big thing that they should experience that I have been forgiven. Then they will have courage. They made a mistake, they realized it, and then forgive them and they will progress. They should experience courage and zeal and enthusiasm, because some of them feel I won't be able to do it. That is not good. They have to play the part. They need it. So in a real way, when you forgive someone, but in your heart there should be love, and based on love they should feel that I've been forgiven, and along with that they should have courage and zeal and enthusiasm. This is a very big thing, because some people go in depression. Think about them. It is the mistake that we make that affects us. But when we realize the mistake, some of them stabilize in the self-respect and experience love, and with courage and zeal and enthusiasm progress ahead. Some of them leave it, and some of them have so much ego that they never realize that I have been forgiven. So that is why, from my side, I have to create a very good atmosphere. When somebody's big mistake is becomes clear, then the atmosphere becomes very heavy. Oh, Baba's child did like that. They forget that he was under the influence. Baba said that keep a forgiveness, feeling of forgiveness inside you. But if that is real, that forgiveness is real, then that soul will get a power. That soul will experience that I have been forgiven. And Baba said, then they will feel encouraged, and zeal and enthusiasm. These points are very deep, because in this you need the power to decide. We need to understand firmly what will be the punishment over here. They keep them away from that service so that there's not major loss. Say they are in some department and they have made a lot of mess out of it. So it is for the yagya. So the yagya shouldn't be in loss in any way. That also not once or twice. Some person keeps on doing the same mistake. They are not even realizing. Others also didn't come to know. And when they came to know, the thing was very big then. But inside us, if anybody did anything, why should there be my loss? Why should my stage go down? My stage, I wanted to take it higher, but then now it has gone down again. So in a subtle way, think about it. You will like it. And you won't have waste thoughts of your mind. If we handle the situation, but there are waste thoughts going on, sometimes we speak waste, so then accounts are created. Dadi Janki always said,
वर्णन करते रहेंगे अगर
somebody made a mistake and you keep on talking about it, then burden will be on you.
करना है
So don't even speak about it.
भी नहीं है,
Don't even think waste.
ऐसी वृत्ति शुद्ध हो हमारी।
Our attitude should be so pure. True service means,
कि कई आत्माओं के
many times I
जीवन
saw
बदल
that there are many souls whose life is changed. They say, oh, they knew also. They knew about my mistake. And then the drishti was so, one brother did a lot of wrong things. I knew about it. But when I came and I gave him drishti as everybody takes, then when he went out, they know that, oh, Moini Didi knew it. But he said, oh, I didn't come to know from the drishti. So for that, that is why then he could keep courage and move ahead. I also have experienced this, that if we keep our drishti pure,
आत्मा के अंदर
then that
immediate
soul
उनको जैसे नई जीवन मिलती
will
है, नहीं तो
immediately kind of
वो क्या सोचेंगे
receive a new life. Otherwise, they might be thinking that what this person is thinking about me, what that person is thinking about me. They also have waste thoughts and we also have waste thoughts. So you all
चिंतन करना
churn on this, that turn on this point, that how in future you will receive help from this and the way we want to serve, and our attitude should be pure. Om Shanti.
अव्यक्त इशारे अब अपने
Avyakt signals. Now do service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle
दुआ
attitude.
लेना है और दुआ
God
ले
blessings and receive
अभी
blessings.
समप्रमाण वृत्ति
Now, according to the time, there is a need to make an
पुरुषार्थ की
intense
आवश्यकता है
effort to create an
इसलिए
atmosphere
में
through your
ज्यादा
attitude,
ना हो
and there must therefore be no
तभी
rubbish in your
आपका
attitude.
vibration
Only
सही
then will your vibrations
और
reach
माहौल
nature
बनेगा
and that atmosphere then be
इसलिए
created.
व्यक्ति की
Therefore,
विशेषताओं को
see the
देखिए
specialty
और
of each
अपनी
one
वृत्ति को
and
समझिए
always keep your attitude pure.
इसलिए
For
अव्यक्त
this,
को
remember,
दुआ
I
देना
have to give
और
blessings
दुआ लेना
and receive blessings.
कोई भी
Hear
नेगेटिव
anything
बात
negative
एक कान
through
से
one
सुनकर
ear and
दूसरे
let it
कान से
out
निकाल
through the other.
अव्यक्त मुरली रिविजन
Avyakt Murli revision from 1969.
बनने की प्रेरणा
Inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
अव्यक्त वाणी तारीख है 2 जुलाई
Avyakt Murli, date is July 2nd, 1970. Experimenting with the power of silence. Do you consider yourselves to be embodiments of love and power? Do you know what
मालूम है शक्तियों के मुख्य 2 गुण गाए जाते हैं
Do you know what the task of the Shakti is? What two main virtues of the Shaktis are praised? What do people specially show in your memorials? What is the main specialty in the images of the Shaktis? You yourselves are Shaktis, and yet you do not know your own specialties. The specialties of the Shaktis are that they are images that destroy something just as much as they are images of love. The eyes of the Shaktis are always an embodiment of love, but to the extent that they are an image of love, so they are also fearsome to the same extent. They, that is the Shaktis, can make anyone an embodiment of love in a second, and they can even destroy something in a second. So do you see both virtues in yourself in the same way? Are
प्रत्यक्ष
both
नहीं
virtues
होते हैं,
in a visible
वे
form
गुप्त
or are
रहते
they
हैं।
incognito? The form of love
प्रेम
is
रूप
visible,
प्रत्यक्ष और
whereas the
शक्तियाँ
form of
गुप्त
power
हैं।
is incognito.
फिर वह विकराल
So,
रूप
when
बड़ा
will
प्रत्यक्ष
you reveal that
मुझे
fearsome form?
मालूम
Do
है।
you know what special
आपके बाप
slogan
दादा
Bab Dada gives
श्रेष्ठ संदेश
nowadays?
कौन सा देते हैं? कब
Not
नहीं
at some
बोलते,
time,
अब
but
कहते
now.
हैं।
Weak ones
कभी
say,
शब्द
at
कमजोर
some
बोलते
time.
हैं, बहादुर शक्तियां तो बोलती
Brave,
हैं,
courageous Shaktis say
जैसे
now.
स्वयं
Just as
अविनाशी
you
वह
yourselves are
परमेश्वर है,
imperishable, in the same
वैसे
way,
ही इस
it
माया
is
में फंसकर
impossible for you to be
विनाश
caught
को
by Maya
प्राप्त होना
and be destroyed.
उन्हों के लिए
It
इम्पॉसिबल
is
है।
impossible for those who are
जो
imperishable
इम्पॉसिबल है,
to be
उनके
swept
लिए माया की
along in the
कोई
waves
लहर में
of Maya.
लहराना भी इम्पॉसिबल है।
It is impossible for those who
जो
remain in the
इम्पेरिशेबल स्टेज
imperishable
में रहते
stage
हैं,
to become
उन्हों के माया
subservient
के कोई
to any
भी स्वरूप
form
से
of Maya,
जुड़ाव में आना
just
इम्पॉसिबल है।
as you would say
जैसे
that
बाप
is
दादा
impossible for Bab
इम्पॉसिबल
Dada.
कहेंगे,
How
जैसे
can
ही
others
जुड़ाव में
bow
आते हैं,
down to those who are
या
themselves
और कैसे
subservient?
झुकेंगे। सारे
You are the
जो
ones
अपने
who
आप
make
में
the entire world
झुकने वाले
bow
होते हैं,
down to those who are themselves subservient. You are the
सारी
ones who make the
शक्तियों
entire world
के
bow down
संकल्प
in front of
एक
you, are you not?
पल व्यर्थ नहीं जा
Not a
सकता।
single thought or
जो
word of the
पूरा
Shaktis who are lioness
संकल्प
can go to
का भी
waste.
अंत नहीं
They do
होता,
whatever they say
क्योंकि
because
संकल्प
thoughts
भी
are the
शक्ति
invaluable
का एक
treasures
खजाना
of
है।
life.
जैसे
They do
स्त्री
not have
खजाने को
any
नष्ट
difference
नहीं कर सकती,
between their thoughts
वैसे
and their
शिव
deeds,
शक्तियां जिनकी मूर्त
just
में
as
दोनों गुण
you do
होते
not
हैं
waste your physical
शांत
treasures.
हैं।
In the same
उन्हों का
way,
एक भी
Shiv
संकल्प
Shaktis,
व्यर्थ नहीं
whose
होता।
true virtues are visible in their
हर एक
image,
संकल्प
do
से
not waste
स्वयं
even a single
और
thought.
सबका कल्याण
They
होता है।
experience benefit for
एक
the self
सेकंड में,
and for
एक
others
सेकंड से
in
भी
their every thought. They can bring
कल्याण कर
benefit to
सकते हैं,
anyone in 1 second
इसलिए
with just one
उन्हीं को
thought.
कल्याणी
This
कहते
is
हैं।
why the Shaktis are known
जैसे
as
बाप दादा
benefactors.
कल्याणकारी
Just
हैं,
as Bab Dada is the
ब्रह्मा भी
benefactor, in the
कल्याणकारी नाम
same
से
way,
प्रसिद्ध
the
हैं।
children are also
और
very well
हिसाब
known as
देखना है,
benefactors. Now
हम
you have to
अपने
look at your
समय
account
में
of how
अपने
many thoughts
संकल्प
were
संपत्ति
successful and how many
अपने
thoughts were
अस्तित्व में,
unsuccessful in
जैसे
so many
आजकल साइंस
seconds.
में बहुत
Nowadays,
सारे
scientists
विज्ञान
have
जो
progressed
एक
so
स्थान
much
पर
that
बैठे
even while
हुए
sitting somewhere, they can
अपने
bring about
अस्तित्व को
destruction
एक
through
सेकंड
their
में विनाश
weapons
कर
in a
सकते
second.
हैं।
In the same
क्या
way,
शक्तियां
is
ये
the power of
समझ कर
silence of the
कल्याण
Shaktis
करेंगी
not
कि
able to
समय
work in a
व्यर्थ
second?
नहीं कर सकते?
No matter where they may be
कल्याणकारी
sitting,
की अथवा उन्हों
there
को
should
आने
be
की भी
no
आवश्यकता
need for you
नहीं
to
है।
go anywhere
अपने
or for
शांत
anyone
संकल्पों द्वारा
to come to you.
आत्माओं को खींच
You
कर
can bring
लाया
souls
जाएगा,
in front of you by
जाने
attracting them with your
की
pure
आवश्यकता
thoughts.
नहीं।
There is no need for you to go somewhere
अपने
physically and make
संकल्प
effort.
देखेंगे,
Now you will
जैसे
also
संसार
see
में कहते रहते
such an
थे,
impact, just as you were
सावधान
told
जाओ
by
जो
the
तीर
corporeal
से
form to shoot an arrow in such a
किसी
way
भी
that
पक्षी
the
को
bird
चुन
comes to
लेगा,
you together
अभी
with
भी
the arrow.
आएगा।
So this will
अभी
now
बोलते
happen
फिर से,
through your
आगे की
willpower.
मुरली कल सुनेंगे।
We will continue the
ओम
Murli tomorrow.
शांति।
Om Shanti.